And we are live. We are talking all sorts of shorts, little mischievous little boys today, and we're not talking about ourselves. It's this one. It's an imp. And a quasit.
We're talking about imps and quasits.
Imps and Quasits.
Cool.
It's the Screw Tape Letters, by the way. That's what I was thinking of, and that is by C.S. Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good reads for all our beautiful listeners. Go read that shit.
Yeah.
Read a book for once.
We're doing all the reading for you, and then we talk about something unrelated, like Jujutsu Kaisen for 20 minutes.
We're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen and devastating back shots.
Truly devastating. World-shattering back shots.
Speaking of devastating, imps and quasits.
Yeah.
Speaking of devastating back shots.
Stop!
Quasit.
The devastating story of imps and quasits. Which do you guys like more? Imps or quasits?
I did actually want to ask this too.
Well, fuck you. I win.
Yeah, fuck you motherfucker. Quasits, I would say. Easily quasits.
Me too. Yeah. I like quasits a lot more, even though there's much less writing about them. I think they're cooler.
I am on the offside of where I actually prefer imps more.
Oh, you devil's advocate.
Oh,
but don't.
Good,
Advocating for a devil instead of a demon.
Well, because I think
it's
for
the
me,
devil you know, I mean.
That one guy from the game said that. And then he started fucking like beatboxing over his fight.
Oh, yeah, he said...
A kid, but
Cats are fighting.
I like I think what I like
One of
with
them's a
quasits
closet.
above
Mm-hmm.
what I like with quasits over oh shit.
Looks like they're cuddling now.
They're pissed off.
Oh.
Watches the quasit owns the beta imp.
the liberal imp.
Take that, liberal.
I don't think we've ever gone this far off the rails that quick.
I know, right?
At the
It's
beginning.
the chaos of the quasit.
Yeah, it's the
which is
demonic
what I enjoy about
influence
them.
while I'm the order, but I'm getting outvoted 2-1 in our...
We're
What
dancing
I
around the
enjoy-
topic like little demons.
in our
What
democratic
I enjoy about
world.
quasits.
Go ahead.
What I enjoy about quasits more than imps is the fact that they are like at their core. I always view them as, because in the end they're both kind of the same fucking thing, but at their core I view them as this mischievous like little fucking thing on your shoulder, like literally the devil on your shoulder kind of thing. And
You get to roleplay as Kronk.
yeah, and I feel like quasits really edge on that sense of just like they just don't really like it. They want to cause mischief, but they also want to like kill people and things. And it's like, I think an imp will have the order and like probably like the better kind of idea of like, oh yeah, this will interfere with my end goals if I do this, or like it's like I can see an imp. Probably their end goal is like, oh, I want to fucking take my master's soul or some shit like that. I want to take the guy
and that's
to me
true
soul.
for quasits too. I agree,
Yeah.
and I kind of want to build on that because I did some research into this because I have a video that probably came out before this goes up, but that quasits are interesting and kind of unique in the sense that they don't need a pact to bring them about. They're not going to like hang out with you under the guise of paperwork, and they, even though they want to get ahead because they're demons, you know, they want their own stuff to succeed. They want you to succeed, and quasits will actually work tirelessly to make sure that you are the best evil you can be, that you become a dynamo of chaotic evil. And the only time a quasit's not going to help you is if it doesn't see any potential in you. It's like, oh, you suck and you're stinky, and I'm going to try and get you killed. Like, I'm going to tell you really dumb stuff so that you die and I can leave and grab your soul out of the air and take it to my evil master. Where imps are sort of like pre-described. They're like, oh, well, I'm going to hang out with you because you have a contract or because you've summoned me as a pact. You know, find familiar. If you do that, it's pact of the chain. So you're making a deal with devils. Quasits will hang out until you die and then take your soul. They're not even going to tell you that they're going to take your soul. They're just going to do it. They don't need to. They're not going to ask. They're going to hang out with you. It's like if they can
see your soul leaving and they'll just go like, give me that.
Yeah. I love the idea of like you kill a villain, this guy that you've been fighting for like 18 some sessions, and then when he dies, he sits back in his chair and a little Quasit jumps over his shoulder, grabs something invisible and skitters off, and you're like, oh.
You literally see like the soul leave the guy's body. It's like and like as it's happening, the Quasit like quickly like scurries over, grabs onto it. It's like and it like runs off into like some corner and
food for the true master. And you're like, oh my god, what?
You shall service the Horned King now.
Off to Baphomet with me.
Get that guy, kill that guy. What the hell? Goes invisible.
Wow.
You see him skip his little click his little heels.
I feel like an idiot now because all my evidence was like, yeah, the imp has a like scorpion tail. I think that's sick.
I mean, that's cool. Okay, so
what could turn into a centipede?
Physical things that make them pretty neat, I would say, is the imp kind of does have certain benefits above the Quasit of like one, it could just straight up fly.
Old Quasits could fly
too.
Yeah,
but it's like looking at straight up like comparing 5e stat blocks, for example. Even now, the Quasit could still like fly if it turned into a bat or something like that.
Can it turn into it?
Yeah, it could turn into a bat. That's one of the. I mean, technically, a Quasit could turn into like it could polymorph into like beasts.
Yeah, they could do bats. They both can polymorph into other creatures.
Yeah,
up to medium size, actually.
Mm-hmm. And that's like, which is also really fun. I like because I know like an old thing that the Quasit used to have listed for, or not the Quasit, the Imp specifically had like listed for their beast stuff was a goat, which I kind of like the idea.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Like the idea of just like basically a Black Phillip being an imp. But I always really liked just the general vibe of this like really pathetic, like stuck to the ground little guy running around. I think the imp works out really well as like a general scout of like being able to like send a little flying scorpion tail guy. What the fuck does the poison do of the imp? Does it do anything specific?
So the imp deals poison damage. The Quasit can't give you the condition of poisoned.
Oh, that's really good.
So the sting is just hyper painful, but a Quasit will actually like fuck you up. And in old editions, Quasits, their attacks were like toxic and they would make your skin itch really bad, like painfully and boil up. So it would reduce your dexterity. So it's like an actual neurotoxin, where an imp is just incredibly painful right away.
Oh, the imp is also a lot smarter than the Quasit.
Yeah, inherently. But what I love, and this is from first edition, is that Quasits can borrow brain cells from demon lords. Like the one brain cell that every man shares.
Yes,
Imp can just grab them and be like, I'm smart today.
Hey. Huh. Also, Quasits have a lot more resistances than imps.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah, they got a lot.
That's just because I would say that is literally just because of demon bullshit. Like all demons are kind of like that.
Oh yeah, but usually devils have that too. But yeah, they only got they got immunity to fire and poison for imps, which is good. But
yeah,
they got cold as well. But like Quasits just randomly have lightning as well, so it's like whoa.
Yeah,
they're more chaotic. Yeah,
they got to deal with the fucking Baylor whipping the shit out of them.
Yeah, it's so it's like imps can do more damage potential if they're poisoned, but not give the condition. But with a DC of 11 instead of a 10. But Yeah, poison condition for the Quasit and also the Scare. The Scare is a pretty unique, cool ability. I like the Scare.
Normally, it's only used as a last resort so that they can run away because it stops you in their tracks and you can't pursue them as long as you can see them, which is funny because they can turn invisible. But in the first edition, which actually, even though their entries are identical, has my favorite little detail that they regain 1 hit point every turn. And if you have one as a familiar and it's within 1 inch of you, I think, so it has to be like actively grappling your shoulder, you can benefit from that too. And they have like minor magic resistance.
Interesting.
I love. I don't know. I just love Quasits being these little dipshits. Like I really fucking love them as the
They're so stupid.
scurrying around because they are kind of. I feel like that is also I forget from where, but it's like basically listed as like, oh, demons kind of regard Quasits as like children. They view them like children.
That's
Yeah.
But in the sense of like they view them as like bratty children. like,
Oh.
like it
want to
and
kick it like
that
Batman
is-
did that child.
okay. It's like yeah.
I really like that they're stupid kids, but they're like the most, I think they're described as amicable. Like you can actually talk with and hang out with a Quasit compared to any other demon, and they're just like chill. Like they'll have a beer with you, they'll play pool.
Yeah. I mean,
And what were you gonna say?
I was going to say, that's an impressive temperament for demons. They are even
Yes.
willing to talk to
Yeah.
you.
And I really think that they could lose their evil nature as long as they're allowed to stay chaotic. And there's a slight risk in that where they all have like demon lords that they serve. And if a demon lord ever catches one that is like behaving a little too nicely, it'll plunge it back into the abyss and turn it into a worm so that it can then reform it back into a new Quasit. Like forget it, it destroys its soul basically and reshapes
All right,
it like
you're
the fucking
botched, dude. You're
like Jujutsu Kaisen.
This one's
How he
broken.
reshapes a creature's soul. Yeah. All right, we're deleting your save file. Go back to level 1. Cut that shit out.
You gotta start over, dude. Make a new, like literally, like it's like
Make a new character. Yeah.
yeah, because it's like literally just like it's this moment where the fucking instead of the DM, it's the DL. The fucking
The demon. Oh, that's good.
Demon
That's
Lord,
good.
yeah,
Oh.
the Demon Lord. It's fucking it's this moment where the Quasit's like, you know what? Maybe we should help these people, and then all of a sudden, giant fucking hand. It's like, all right, dude, you fucked up this campaign. Okay, make a new character. What?
Make a new Quasit. It's like, I don't know how to do that. I do. Rips him in half, puts him back together again.
I was,
Where am I?
for whatever
Who
reason,
am
my
I?
mind went
You're
to not
crazy.
too long ago how ChatGPT updated to be a less agreeable model, and there was people that were dating ChatGPT absolutely devastated, saying like they keep saying I'm not their girlfriend anymore.
No, my AI waifu.
Yeah, it was.
One really interesting thing about these guys. Oh yeah, they deleted the AI babes, and some people fucking killed themselves over it.
That's tragic.
I like that Imps and Quasits. Well, yeah, but I mean, come on now, natural selection.
Logan, you let the Quasit talk again.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is they
should
are
do them.
really, really good at giving like slowly goading advice. They are both of them super effective gaslighters. They'll hang out and keep telling you, "Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy." And eventually, you do go crazy, and they're like, "Yes." Crazy.
I also love because if you start becoming, picture you are playing a warlock that's like a bad person,
Mhm.
and then eventually interacting with the party, you might potentially start trying to be a better person. And there's the opposite of that where it's like the Quasit is suddenly like, what the fuck, bro? you used to be cool, and now you're lame as fuck. Like, and
You're one of
Quasit
those nice guys. You know they never get laid, right?
Why you never get any bitches on your dick?
It's just me on your dick.
That reminds me, I don't know how I forgot this. For the live game that I did with Dingo Doodles,
Yes.
I played Big Hat Logan, a wizard
Yeah.
who was controlled by a Quasit pulling his hair like Ratatouille.
That's amazing.
I love the idea of that. Just like it's like fucking operating you like the fucking rat. It's a little imp little Quasit chef. Fucking But I like
I mean, I'm down for
I like
that.
the idea of a Quasit potentially breaking ties, where it's just like, oh, you're fucking lame now. I don't want to hang out with you anymore. So they leave, but they don't necessarily like fuck off completely. It's more
They turn
like
invisible and follow you.
yes, and they start to fuck with you, and so it turns into this thing of like, it's like I could picture a situation of like, yeah, you know, potentially if you're playing this as like another DM or something, maybe you get like a new like Quasit or a familiar or something like that for this warlock, like when they summon something. But it's something where it's like this little guy is going to follow you and fuck with you, and it's going to be like, oh yeah, for whatever reason, when you open up the door, like a trap goes off or some shit, or like
You wake
little
up and your
things-
rations are gone and like, shit like
yeah,
that.
or like it's
You reach over
And
to
maybe you'll
grab a
get
glass of
glimpses.
water from your bedside table, and there's a mouse trap waiting for you.
Rat poison in your breakfast.
it's
I
I love
I
love
turned
the
all your
idea-
shirts inside out.
You
I love when
fool.
Dick moves. It's like
I cut the tag off of your shirt so that you cannot tell when you're putting it on, and you'll have to put it on at least twice.
I took off your socks and I put them in a bucket, and now when you find them, they're wet in the morning.
Oh,
I replaced
you
your
want-
water with milk and it's spoiled.
I gave you cheese instead of water, and when you went to sleep, I took the water that I took from you, and I put your hand in a bowl of water, and you peed your pants. Do you remember that?
when you put
I
your
still
clothes
wanna
out
get
to
party
dry, I
members.
put
I
them
don't-
back in so they never dried.
I put them back in the
stole your
washer.
party- I stole your party's gold and I put it in your pocket so they all think you stole from them.
I invested your party's gold in Bitcoin, and then I rug pulled the Bitcoin myself.
I used a syringe and gave you AIDS while you were sleeping.
That's just Cartman.
I injected you with swamp fluid.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
I,
I coughed into your open mouth while you were sleeping.
But I was invisible, so you couldn't see me. I was going hacking the whole time.
I wrote
It
a
woke
fake
your
love
friends
letter
up, but
to
they-
your crush. I called him Stinky.
I love the idea of like,
I was coughing into your mouth all night, and your party woke up, and they thought it was you coughing because I was invisible.
I was invisible and I was ripping ass in your room.
Everyone thought you were ripping ass, but it was me ripping my own tiny little ass.
It was me, Barry. It was me the whole time.
When you left a
oh
tip
my
for
god,
the
yeah.
when you left a tip for the barmaid, I stole the tip and only left a copper, so they thought you were cheap.
You left a $5 tip, and I went to the counter and broke it and gave them a $1 tip instead, and I still have $4.
When you were flirting with the barmaid, I jerked you off at abyssal speed. I made it look like you came.
Prematurely, but it was actually my expert hands.
I replaced all the party's wine skins with non-alcoholic grape juice.
Oh my god.
this is why I like
I do.
Quasit.
Yeah, I want to break off because both Quasits and Imps have the ability to fly at some degree, and turn invisible, even when they're shapeshifted, I believe.
Oh, shapeshifted, yeah, just at base, Quasits. Oh, they got a 40-foot movement speed. Them little dudes can move.
Yeah, Quasits are fat. I think that's the edit they have compared
in
to...
first edition, they had a perfect flying speed and could move as fast as dragons, which is crazy.
Things can fly at 40 foot.
I want to go off on a little tangent so I can take some notes. I think they're easily the best and strongest familiars you could have in D&D, especially because I have a tiny tangent that I'll go on before I pose the question. But as long as they're within a mile of you and maybe further, you can see through their eyes, they can see through yours, and like so you can scout out entire dungeons with these things, and basically negate the vast majority of what your DM has prepared for you, especially with pre-written adventures. Gary Gygax, again in first edition, because I'm reading that shit now, noted that if a Quasit or an imp that's attuned to you is further than a mile away from you at any time, you lose a full character level. And if they die, you lose permanently 4 levels.
Holy shit.
So it's a big trade-off for that little health bonus. But in the current editions, say you're just hanging out with one or you have it as a familiar, what kind of shit can they do for you? Because I know there's a lot, and the most generic is scouting, eavesdropping, gathering information, returning it to you. They can be your eyes and ears anywhere, and they're really good at it with a +5 in stealth and invisibility, which gives them advantage. What else can they do? Like scenario-wise, not just
I'd say
stat-wise.
tailing someone that you're watching right now, that's probably a pretty handy thing.
Yeah, that's kind of the core of it.
Yeah.
I know big useful ones is them being something that's somewhat smart. Putting spells on them and basically having them like act like, I don't know, I think of something like Dragon's Breath, for example. Like you could put that on anybody else and like having basically just like, okay, now somebody else has some firepower while I could like fucking like shoot other spells or some shit.
Give them a potion of hill giant strength and just have them be just a little bullets.
Oh, that's a real one. Having them have potions or even poisons and having them just go invisible so you distract somebody while this little invisible fuck gets into the fray and
because
they got opposable thumbs and invisibility. You could use them as little assassins if you just gave them poison and just start like poisoning random people's drinks.
It's like talking to a guy and this little Quasit just like, I'm gonna slip something in their drink real quick, okay, and like just fucks off. Like,
yeah, they would be perfect to administer poisons because you wouldn't like say you had a fucking Quasit. Actually, equipment it's wearing or carrying isn't transformed, so
well, it
kind of
doesn't
a bummer.
have to be transformed. What if he's invisible?
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's transformed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Stupid. Yeah, invisibility. Okay, those are. I was looking at shapeshifting.
Yeah.
But if it transforms into like a little koala or something and then casts invisibility, because it's shapeshifting, it's not anything else. It can still cast its abilities and it can still poison creatures, even if it's in like goat form or something.
Yeah. A koala's awful.
So,
you can poison someone and give them syphilis.
Yeah, and have it fart in their face and they don't know what's going on. But I love the idea that there's like a king and you're a mile away at an inn. The Quasit runs in there invisibly, waits for the poison taste tester to like drink his drink or eat his little mashed potatoes, and then the Quasit drops some shit in their food. That guy's dead. Yeah. He's just dead. Like,
it's funny too.
What's their
easy as fuck. No one knows it was you.
Yeah, +5 stealth, and they'd have advantage because they're invisible. So that's solid.
And that's not an attack roll.
Mm-hmm. That makes me think of their claws are poisoned. Like they excrete like a poison themselves. So even if it's like a situation of like, oh, maybe the bottle or something doesn't turn invisible, they could just they can just dip they can dip their little dick. They can dip their like the tips of their fingers into liquids and stuff and just basically poison.
Yeah, do that thing where you're serving a drink but you got your thumb stuck in it.
Yeah. It's
Mm.
like the thought of just like, oh, taste tester tries it. It's like everything's good, and he just like, while they're not looking, just dips his finger in there, swirls it around a little, and just like fucks off.
The king's just sitting there in his meal, like talking to his wife, and they both hear. Oh.
One thing in a shape-shifting
Who's
direct.
laughing mischievously?
One thing in a
Really?
shape-shifting direction I can think of is you have them disguise themselves as whatever the exotic animal is for the region or another region, sell it in a market, have them transform and come
Ooh.
back to you.
Oh, that's
Like the
true.
canary thing.
Yeah. Have a little infinite money glitch.
Have them turn into a goat and sell them. Fucking
Sell them to
Fucking
get
just-
married.
yeah, marry them off to
Here's my goat. Here, this goes to your dad. Now I get to marry you. Actually, just kidding. That was my demon friend, and now, haha.
that's like
No,
a
but
whole
really.
other thing. Just
So
like even
Uh,
yeah.
I was gonna say, oh, weird. In the new edition, imps can only turn into also small creatures. Let me check Quasits. Shapeshift, they can turn into a centipede, a toad. They can't get big. In most of the older editions, they could turn into something as big as a wolf. And if you've seen an actual wolf, that is exactly the size of a human being.
Yeah.
The average human mother, one might say.
They're pretty big. Okay,
So if
yeah.
a Quasit can turn into something the size of an average human mother, why not let them turn into a human? Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
well, Quasit could just be a mayor.
I think there were editions where I could be wrong. I think there were editions where they could initially turn into people, which is like in a game that I've been running to the side, I did have something pop up like that where it's like we talked about like, oh, how much do we want to fuck around with like a Quasit that a party member has, because like I was homebrewing shit, and we just decided, you know what, they could shapeshift into like a bunch of different shit. So like there was a point where we had them like shapeshift into a person, like pretending to just be somebody, and that's like its own fucking thing where it's just like, yeah, they just hide in the crowd as like a guy or something.
Nice.
And that guy can go invisible and swipe at people with poison, which is crazy.
People, he could spook at
Yeah.
them. He can go.
He
ooga
can
booga.
spook at him, go ooga booga booga, and run away really, really fast.
Woo. Yeah, doing
Yes,
essentially
Flintstones
3d4 is just a little companion's good. Like, yeah, because
Wait, what's 3d4?
yeah.
Their hit points?
no,
No,
they
they're
do a
attack.
d4 plus 3 for the piercing damage. Then if they fail to con save, they do 2d4 additional damage.
Which is also
But-
where I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
sure.
this makes sense why they're stronger than a dredge,
Yeah,
Yeah,
where it's like
wildly so.
mhm.
but yeah, like them causing little menace though just seems to be a good thing. Sabotage your business opponents. I'm just reminded of one of my players that in Waterdeep Dragon Heist, he had his cat familiar sneak into the opposing bar's window every night and knock their most expensive bottle off the shelf, then just sneak
That's
out.
funny.
Just
Oh man, when we played, and this might still be on the Arcane Arcade channel, when we played Waterdeep Dragon Heist, there's that guy with the opposing bar that tries to send in rat folk to like fuck with your bar. So we went over there, caused a ruckus. Our rogue like effectively put the fireball beads from the previous like terrorist event in his pocket, and we put Dookie in his food. So we like
Goddamn.
Was that the game
3-point
with Tim?
fucking. I think that was with Tim, but I think Jacob was the DM, and I was
Yeah. I remember that one.
the Mandrake guy, whatever his name was, the guy where I tried to do a British accent and be an asshole.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
I forget his name,
I didn't
but
didn't see that one, but that sounds funny.
The one
Yeah,
where he
with-
died
with these guys.
unexpectedly.
yeah, well, I kidnapped a noble and used my shape-shifting hat to turn myself into something from Nightmares.
Yes.
And it was like, oh, a nightmare is capturing a noble. Let's shoot it 100 times with our super overpowered crossbows.
And like it's literally
Fucking
like
murdered me.
it felt so jarring where it was just like Jacob has a guy go to the party and goes, "Yeah, your friend's dead." I was like, "Oh my god, he's
And then
fucking dead!"
He fucking used my character's corpse later as like a hidden guy. Like he was actually alive and working for the enemies or something.
Oh fuck.
Which does kind of bring us back to Quasits and Imps. Even though
Yes.
they're your homeboys, they work really, really well with you. At the end of the day, an Imp is only there on contract. It was hired by you. And a Quasit's only there to wreak chaos and destruction and then go back home with your soul.
Yeah.
And they hope that, because the way that demon hierarchy works is when you die, you're reborn as a blob full of piss and shit, and then you get promoted by the demon lords until eventually maybe you become a demon lord. But since Quasits and Imps are on the bottom rung of both demons and devils, all they really want is to not be an Imp anymore or a Quasit.
Yeah.
They just want to be a little bit better. And they don't want to get demoted into a Dretch or a Worm, depending on the edition. So they'll like run with your soul at high speed and everything that you've ever killed, like a big old bag of souls, and like, here, master, can I be tall now? So at the end of the day, they're not, even though they're really, really good at being your homeboys, they're never your homeboys.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm imagining out of the two, the Imp is always going to want your soul, so I imagine you couldn't do that. Quasit, I'm starting to
The Imp
wonder.
should already get your soul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Quasits, I'm nearly wondering if it can be a situation where, like in Fish Out of Water stories or isekais, they have that moment where they're just seeing all the modern conveniences around them, and they're just like, oh, this is nice, as he's just drinking beer, watching wrestling on TV. And I'm just nearly wondering, like, could you corrupt the Quasit and make him just like want to live this life so much?
Yes.
Well,
yes, you can.
Technically, yes. Which is where it goes back to the demon lord thing.
Okay, you go ahead, and then I'll try and build off that.
Well, I was gonna say, like, off of the fact that like it was established earlier how a demon lord could straight up be like, "Whoa, you're acting different. We got to remake you." It's kind of the. I love this idea too of the material plane potentially corrupting outer material, like outer.
I've talked about that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that
Because I like the thought that even the material plane itself has some sort of influence where it's just like, oh, stuff doesn't have to abide by those rules here anymore. Like, you don't have to necessarily be stuck to these things. Or it's like certain stuff that, at least the way that I've always thought about it, has been like, you know, there are some things like a demon lord is like super in there where it's just like, no, you're not going to fucking convince a demon lord to be good. But a Quasit's kind of low on the rung. So maybe there's like a chance that you could be like, maybe you can make him kind of chill.
Seriously. I feel like I actually accidentally stepped into stolen valor there. I don't think that was my idea of having the material plane corrupt creatures. Was that your idea originally?
No, I think that was because I've mentioned that like a couple times.
We talked.
Right.
I was making some.
Michaela's caught me a couple times. I'm like, wait, that wasn't me.
I re-listened to the Modron episode to get some clips out of it yesterday, and we talked about that a lot in that episode.
We did, yeah.
Because we were talking about the Outer Planes influence and just the idea of becoming a Modron with my big lips and my big butt.
Yeah. And a Modron becoming a normie.
You become a minion.
Imagine you look like Arthur from the cartoon.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just he has a yellow sweater to kind of the tan skin.
Arthur
glasses.
from Arthur's Big Day. What was the name of that show? What a wonderful kind of day.
I think it was just called Arthur, not Arthur's Big Day, but yeah.
He does have that Modron.
Hey. Was it just Arthur? Yeah. Does look like a Modron.
Yeah, it was just Arthur.
It was just Arthur. Arthur had that idea.
That yellow shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Charlie Browngus.
Mr. Ratburn.
Oh.
Yeah. He was the being of order, and DW was the being of chaos.
Remember when
I remember
Mr.
that
Ratburn
now.
had his big gay rat wedding?
That was
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
that was after
That
my.
was real. That happened.
That was a thing where apparently Mr. Ratburn was gay the whole time and got married in the show.
Ratburn.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying rapper, like Eminem that whole time.
Like picture like
Mr.
Ratatouille, but
yes.
he's in the stove.
Yeah, but he is the chef. Oh god, he's hideous. He's terrifying, actually.
I know.
Fuck. Quasits do sometimes like just turn into squirrels permanently and just hide from the lower planes because they like the peace and quiet of the material plane. So it's not that they're corrupted. They're just like, I'm gonna go like hide my nuts in a guy's car and break it. Like that's just what I do now. I don't want to be a Quasit. I'm gonna be a Quasit in the shape of a squirrel.
Sir, I slammed my penis in a car door.
Yeah. Because the imps being beings of order, I imagine they have very rigid belief. Like, this is my mission. This is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go off and I'm going to be a bigger imp. It's going to be cool. But the Quasit, I can see swaying one way or another.
Imps basically have an immortal 9 to 5. So after time, they're just like, all right, you're the next guy that I have to work for. Like if an imp never gets promoted, it's just helping out shitty casters all the time.
Like, if anything, for imps, I always picture them kind of just, again, with the higher intelligence, I kind of picture them having that mentality with the 9 to 5 where it's like, all right, I'm going to clock in. What are we doing today? Okay, he wants me to go scout out this area. Yeah, all right. I guess I
collect
could
these
do that.
potion ingredients, and it's interesting that they can steal like intel from. Both of them can steal intel from higher up creatures in the lower planes. So like if you're trying to make a potion and you're like, hey, can you go get some material for me? An imp's gonna be like, bzz, bzz. Okay, I know what you need. I know where it is. I'm out. Yeah. They fly out the window. 3 weeks later, they come back with that shit that you need.
Yeah.
He's got like a notepad. It's like,
no,
you need to pick up eggs, the milk,
eggs for Bart.
Yeah.
Eggs for Bart.
Now imagine Quasit with the 7 intelligence. I imagine he might try to do that, but ends up bringing back the wrong thing. Like he just comes.
He'll probably do that just to piss you off.
Yeah.
Well, because
you ask him to
red flower, blue thorns. Red flower, blue thorns.
You ask him to go bring go get the powder of concentration. He comes back with a Coca-Cola.
No, I promise. This is this early 50s Coca-Cola. It has cocaine.
This one's made from cane sugar.
I'm glad y'all got where I was going with that.
It says real sugar right on the bottle.
I like the idea you send him out to get ingredients. He gets you the ingredients, but also with it, it's like there's a human finger mixed in here. And it's just like
Groot. Fuck. All right, you guys are
like,
giving me B-roll
where
now.
the fuck did you get that? It's like
don't you worry about that. We'll get there when we get there. I disguised myself as you and I bit someone's finger.
Just learns how to perfectly forge your signature and starts doing it all over town. I got 5 loans in your name.
I signed another lease.
No, I already have 2 towers. I just paid off the second one.
Don't worry. We're going to get rid of the second one.
I put the third one all on red.
An airplane outside.
I like that I thought of like Lord of the Rings 2 towers, and you were like,
yes, the Twin Towers.
I said 9/11.
9/11.
Do you think it was 9/11 because that's the shape, like the flight path that the plane took into the 2 towers? It was like a 9, and then the 2 towers was the 11, and
you're letting the Quasit pull the strings a little too hard there, Logan.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I think you finally actually solved it, Logan.
I figured it out. It did like a really cool fucking 360, and then something else happened.
It was actually a very poorly done. The people that hijacked the plane just really wanted to skywrite, but then they realized that wasn't a plane for it. Then it was already too late.
They were just so embarrassed they had to just crash somewhere, and they just picked one of the towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I can't do it.
I love.
Rip Sky King.
But
Love you,
this
Sky
is-
King.
Honestly,
That was in Seattle
I love
too.
him. Yeah,
Wait. Oh,
I
the guy
love,
that stole the plane off
Yeah.
the airstrip.
yeah.
Oh,
It stole the plane,
Mhm.
and he did that
Oh.
sick ass flip.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
he
he
crashed,
did.
he didn't kill anybody. There were a couple people
Thank
that
God.
were like in cabins nearby that saw it, but it was mostly uninhabited, which is cool.
yeah. It was
You know,
of all
The goat.
of all horrific things to happen in a plane, that was one of the better ones.
One of the
Mhm.
sickest.
Yeah, him and DB Cooper, where no
Fuck
one
yeah,
got
yeah.
hurt, and it was a crazy story. Well, one person got hurt.
Yeah, a couple people just
Arguably,
pissed DB Coo- yeah,
one
DB Cooper
person got hurt in both them stories.
got hurt in both of those. Yeah, DB Cooper was
Yeah,
ripped
well,
apart by
yeah.
Bigfoot the moment he landed.
Yeah.
He was waiting there.
the idea that he lands and it's like, oh my god, I'm fine. And you just
Oh!
my friend's Bigfoot comes out like the fucking. Oh.
I swear to God, that's a movie. Hold on.
Yeah, there's a movie, DB Cooper versus Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Master, I found a friend for us. What is that? No!
Oh, that's right. It's one of those fucking shitty like half porno movies.
Ah, fuck.
You mean?
That's
so
some
funny,
shit a
though.
closet would do.
Wait, how does he rip him
That's-
apart?
yeah.
Wait.
No, he rips him apart cheek by cheek.
No.
I could picture a situation of like, I think that would be, would you? Here's a question.
I'm listening.
Party member has a familiar that is a quasit or an imp.
A quimp.
Do you control the quasit or the imp, or do you let the party member or do you let the player control them?
I think as a
in, like,
good
role-play-wise.
as a good DM, ooh, that is tough. I would argue a solid amount of the time let them control the imp or the quasit, but if the imp or quasit is doing anything else, and like when you have when you're talking to it, the DM should roleplay the quasit, but they can give it commands and stuff. I think at the end of the day, the quasit should be its own character and do its own stuff,
Yeah.
and the player should not be aware of or in control of all of it. I think.
Yeah, that's what I
I
like is
flip-flop on it.
you should make it worth their
do.
while that that's something they invested in, but at the same time, there should be a few you didn't read the fine print moments. Is how I'd think of it.
Yeah.
Or they're going to
It
have their own
depends on the player.
motivations and things like you took a
Yeah.
risk when you had this, and I mean, if you're using like a pseudo dragon as a familiar, there's a good chance that you might wake up and he just ate like a small dog or something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like.
pseudo dragons are a weird outstep, but they kind of fit in the same realm. I agree.
Oh yeah,
Just like
actually.
they're gonna do their own shit. They're just animals,
Yeah, and
kind of.
Mhm.
and also the
Aren't
one
they
familiar.
fa- No.
Because I was going to say this is to answer a question you had earlier of what do you think the strongest familiar is. So I'm really leaning toward Quassit. I think it's the best overall, but purely combat wise, I think a Gazer, the little baby beholder, is the best one you can have just for combat purposes.
Oh,
That was
I
in one of the
forgot
books.
that
Yeah.
was- yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Gazers are pretty
Volo's
sick, actually.
because so many good things come from
Yeah.
Volo's.
There's also the
I think they gave
What the
fairy
fuck is it? The
dragons
something
as an
Sphinx?
option because fairy dragons would be an awesome familiar.
there's a new Sphinx that they added that is a familiar, and I think
Oh.
it hands down is actually the most powerful. Dang, I was 1 page. Nope, I was 2 pages away, 3 pages away, 4 pages away.
What is that in New
5
Monster
pages
Manual?
away. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Sphinx of Wonder, where they, in response to an action they can add to your roll,
Whoa.
they can only rend. What the fuck? I thought they were better. I swear these things were like super cool. They have resistance to magic. They can rend. They do 7 damage. Wait, 5 slashing damage plus 7 radiant damage. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah. 24
like, Pact of the-
HP is
'cause-
actually pretty wild for
That's pretty close to.
familiar.
Am I wrong? 24. Yeah, Imp is 21. Quasit is 25. So yeah, they're in that realm. But with Pact
What?
of the Chain, they get to attack, right?
Is that new book? Because
think-
Quasit only has 7 in the old Monster Manual.
Oh, in the 2024 one or 2014.
Yeah, 2014 is 10 HP for the Imp and 7 for the Quasit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, they boosted those bad boys.
Yeah, like,
Shoot, now I gotta look at.
all it's going to take is a dwarf with 1 big boot to take care of the Quasit.
Yeah.
Yeah, one big boot dwarf, like from the SpongeBob movie.
Big old
Yeah.
Big old boot. Let's see.
Yeah, as the Quasit's,
Fucking
like,
fine
skittering
familiar,
away,
not
he's
summoned.
sprinting after him with his boots of big.
Mm-hmm. With his
Boots
boots
of
of big boot fall.
Fine, I'm
Foot
making
fall,
that a
they
magic
call it.
item now. I'm writing that down. That's a funny.
Damn, they do have some fucking juicy hit points now.
Yeah.
I really need to get the
Oh,
new
I'm looking at
Monster
the wrong
Manual.
thing. But look at the art for the. Oh yeah,
I like the new
that's the
art.
Find Familiar art. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
not
mean,
going to refocus my
you-
camera. But
To be honest, I would say, while I like the new art of the Quasit, I do like the old art more, just because I love the foul kind of, like he's got a little pudge on him too.
Hmm.
Like he's got
they're
like,
supposed to be like covered in pus too. Like,
yeah, they're like
and
kinda-
oils and shit. They're nasty.
Ew.
They're stinky.
I like that because I feel while the new art is good, it's a little too clean for my taste. The other one looks so grimy. I love them.
Pact Magic. Did they get rid of Pact of the Chain?
What, in the new edition?
Yeah.
No,
Magical
no,
Cunning,
no.
Wax Class. Where the frig?
I wonder if it's been just changed to something else. Oh,
Yeah,
look
I'll
at
have to-
investment of the Chain Master. That's basically Oh no, they do have Back to the Chain.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, Imp, Pseudo Dragon, Quasit, Sphinx of Wonder, or Venomous Snake. Yeah, when you take an action, you can forgo an action to make your familiar attack, and that is at level. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, they do have
Oh, this is one of the. This is
I'm
one of the
seeing
invocations.
Links of Wonder now.
Yeah,
I kind of
yeah,
with
they
you.
just do really heavy hits.
Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm not sure how I'm vibing with the new Quasit art. The 4E art for Quasit's wild. I like it. Love how gaunt it looks.
Oh yeah, the 4E.
4E was so creative. It was the only thing that tried something new, and everyone hated it for it.
Yeah, I try not to bring it up every time,
And
but god
I
dang,
agree.
I've only seen one miss from the 4E art so far.
Ugh, the fuck.
Oh, did you see
That's
the
a
4E Quasit?
stinky little man. Yeah, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he's kind of nasty. I kind of like him.
Yeah, I
though.
love the really sunken in
Look.
eye look.
He reminds
This is
me
a
of the
big
Bug
one.
Man from Men in Black. Like the guy whose skin was taken.
Oh yeah. I think this is a big thing. Is I do try to keep this in mind as well when I think about like Quasits and stuff. Is I like the idea of Quasits taking on different appearances, because they're not always going to be like you have your typical like general idea of a Quasit, but it's like I feel like they should. There, have you ever seen the art of like the Yunagu Quasit, where it has like little hook hands and shit?
What the fuck?
Dinago.
It's got like a
Oh,
hind
yeah.
head. Yeah,
It's
like-
lower on the page, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quasit.
They're like-
Yeah.
They're like nasty little dudes.
Yo,
I always
that's
feel like
sick.
they should vary. They should vary a lot in like appearance because demons are meant to be kind of
A
chaotic. and, like,
mishmash, sort of. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool
the
that each
semblance of kind of order probably comes from. Mhm.
yeah, it'd be cool how like the imps and the quasits, kind of like tieflings have their own variant for what level of hell they descend from. Basically, there's a variant on which demonic lord they serve, or devil lord.
Yeah. Like, I like the idea.
That's true for tieflings too. For like each of the yeah.
Because I always think about, like, even, for example, if there was like a Baphomet one, I always picture like they would probably have like either a bunch of horns, maybe some like bovine kind of features, or just like just generally like the big bull horns.
Oh, you think it should look like a little minotaur, don't you?
Yeah,
So-
I think it should look like. Well, yeah, not always necessarily like a minotaur, but it should. I feel like it should have an emphasis on like the horns. Like it
What
should
if it-
have like
What if it just had cloven hooves?
like-
Would you be happy, Mario?
Mhm.
I guess that works.
What if it had like a big metal ring in its nose that identified it?
What if it had a
That
choker
kind
and
of
was
works
wearing
too. I kind of
fishnets?
that idea.
Not gonna lie, kind of
Yeah, what if it was wearing fishnets and it had a choker and it had like like
really, really long legs that could like step on you if it wanted to?
yeah, and it wore like programmer socks and
What if there's a Quasit that like wore those socks that had like the little cat paw marks at the bottom, and it like
what
it went like halfway
the
up
little
its
Discord
thigh?
kitten, like headphones on its head, like the little gamer girl headphones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the PewDiePie headphones.
What if it? What if it looks at you and says, "I spent all your money at Hot Topic"?
I'd grab it by the neck and hold it down and be like, "You better wear everything you bought just for me. That's not going in the closet. That's going on the Quasit."
Oh, pretty good. All right.
That was natural.
We're back.
We did it, Monster Boys!
dude.
Yeah. This is what people came here for. This is what they get.
This is what you asked.
Clip that. Clip it right now.
Clip it. Look it up.
I'll editor clip that. You know who?
Send it to Mr. YouTube. He'll like it.
Yeah, you could also have fucked up Demogorgon Quasits where they have like a little tumorous fucking lump on their neck.
Hey, well, now you're
Another
getting
little
too
head
close
sitting
into the girls I dated, just making them bipolar.
Yeah, a little bipolar Quasit. It's like, yes, that would be good. And like the little head on the side, just like, no, that's stupid.
Ugh.
This Quasit has two personalities. Both of them hate you.
Oh
Reminds
yeah,
me of that-
the
The
stench.
character from Flapjack. Like the guy who just. Oh, fuck. You guys aren't like watching Flapjack every year. There's a dude that has like a Siamese
I'm not
twin
really-
on his back that's like little Lenny or something. He's it's like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he. Yeah. I have to pull it up now.
I don't know why Peppermint Larry came to my head, and I'm like, huh?
He came in your head.
No, I didn't say that.
Coming in my head. Get out of my head!
Get out
Don't
of my
smoke
head.
in my eye, man.
There are, yeah. No, that picture is
Anyway.
reminding me that there are variations of imps, like
Imps.
for that one specifically. I know that one of like the blood bag imp, the euphoric imp,
It gives
the
you
filth
blunts.
imp. I know the
I really-
blood bag one is like a medic one.
Oh, gross. I like that if you have an imp, like an actual homeboy imp, they're going to get you the best demon contracts because they know the ins and outs.
Mhm.
And
Oh, devil contracts actually.
yeah, sorry, devil contracts. And if you're like working with a genie, you know, the generic type of I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not even a professional at all. They'll do that shit that
I spotted a regularity.
Like,
Mods kill him.
kill him, take his penis. In Fairly Odd
Come to
Parents,
Gen
there's,
Con to
like-
see us kill Logan.
Maybe it was something else. Maybe it was What We Do in the Shadows, where he like finds a genie, and then he gets a lawyer as like a intermittent guy who's gonna help him figure out how the genie contract actually works.
I remember
Shit like
this.
I like that.
Having like a median, basically, like
Mhm.
somebody fucking being like, no, actually, that's a terrible deal. Like, that's no.
And Imp is like, you signed this, you fucking idiot.
It's like,
You
Hold
should
on,
just
let me
die
see.
right now, honestly.
what is this contract, dude? Dude, you basically gave him everything.
Yeah.
You gave him everything.
I mean, it could
I
be
can't
worse.
even help you. How did you fuck up this bad?
Have y'all seen that Twilight Zone
signed this.
episode where it was a genie?
Which
Oh
one?
yeah.
Yeah, where literally the guy said, "I want to rule a country, but never get but be in absolute power and can never be removed." And they
Oh,
literally
yes!
he woke up as Hitler.
Oh my goodness.
It was
I
just
didn't
so
remember that,
wacky.
actually.
Like, whoa!
I'm picturing an imp freaking out over like you summon an imp to try to help you like figure out a contract, and it's like, all right, let's see what we got here, and it's like it like pulls up the thing. It's like the Ratatouille meme. We keep referencing that this episode.
Oh yeah.
It's like the thing where it's like looking through it. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, dude! What did you sign?
What did you do, man?
You put your name on that?
I don't want your
fucking
soul
killed
anymore,
Santa
man. Your soul's
Did you even
tainted.
read the Santa Claus? Come on.
Can you even fucking read, dude? Look it up. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want
that
to
is-
roleplay an imp effectively, definitely actually read the Screw Tape letters. It's all about like a guy teaching another guy how to tempt somebody.
I think that is the fun. I think with these two specifically is temptation being something that you can slowly like sow into what it is that they do. Having one that I really like the idea of. I haven't done something like this, but I love the thought of because one, I really like Pazuzu as well, and I like the idea of Pazuzu
Oh, yeah.
basically hiding as a Quasit. So like the
That'd be
Quasit
really
that you have
cool,
with
actually.
you is actually just straight up Pazuzu, and it's just him constantly like, you know, he plays stupid, but it's him constantly just kind of like trying to warm up to you of like, you know, these people are disrespecting you. Are you really just gonna stand back and let that happen?
Are you gonna take that, you pussy?
I mean,
Rise above them.
Pussy.
Pazuzu.
Yo, they're right.
Pazuzu.
You are a piss boy.
The entirety of Out of the Abyss was sealed in a rock, so I can even imagine like just the Quasit somehow gets a hold of that and he's just carrying it around like a backpack and just like with Pazuzu whispering to him the whole time.
Pazuzu was sealed in a rock in Out of the Abyss?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
I think it was even mentioned at the end when all the demons that are still on the plane could potentially be summoned. His rock will just show up and just lay on the ground.
Weird. That's funny that he has like pretty consistent ties with gargoyles.
Yeah.
The first time I ever heard the name Pazuzu was in Futurama, where they're like, "Yeah, Pazuzu."
Yeah, let me see if I can
You
find
have one wish left.
And he's a big old gargoyle that saves him from what is it, like
Wait.
the aging pit or something?
Yeah.
Uh,
I fucking yeah.
wait, which one's Pazuzu?
Is a little twink with a bunch of wings that kind of
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a evil Birdman. He kind of looks like a chicken guy.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of the one that actually looks like a gargoyle.
No,
Oh,
no, that's Frozzer
yeah.
Blue.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of Frosted Blue. Yeah,
King of
he was
Whispers
sealed in a
and
rock at
Lies.
one point.
I mean, that kind of works. Like, if anything, that
He
would
wasn't
probably
sealed in a
also,
rock. He was
like,
sealed in a
good.
big ass prison.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that guy.
Because like, Pazuzu's whole thing is like he's also kind of gargoyle-esque. He's like he's a big bird guy with a bunch of wings. I like. We should do an episode on him at some point. He's a interesting topic.
Let's just stay in the in the underworlds for the rest of this podcast, this show.
Yes.
We could go for a while just on
It's
demon topics, honestly.
Oh
Honestly.
yeah.
There's so well, because like the big thing is they don't fucking. There's not a lot that gets touched. I think
There's not a lot of celestials. There's not a lot of gods. Well, there are.
Ironically, like there's a lot on the Hells, and for that
Hmm.
reason, I don't care about them as much. It's like
Yeah, I agree.
they've been like very fleshed out. I like having. I think what's fun with the demon lords and stuff like that is there's a lot of leeway, and having just these kind of like, which I'm sure like some people would disagree on that because I'm sure it's like, well, fuck, now I got to think of shit. But I think there is which has its own like downsides as well. But it is just there's something fun of expanding on certain things. Like most shit that I know on Pazuzu is just like, oh, he loves to manipulate people. He loves corruption. He likes going after like people that would think of themselves as good people and basically turning them into foul, fucking awful people. And
I believe ironically, and it might be some sort of detraction from it, but the Glabrezu, the forearm demons, also specialized in tempting people mainly.
yes, they do that as well. And they also
Which is
can
weird.
grant wishes.
What the
It's-
fuck?
Well, not in 5th edition, but they used to be able to do that. They would be able to literally have the wish spell.
That makes me think of just like I really want someone who finally levels up as a warlock and gets packed to the chain, and they summon a fucking Quasit, and it's like, I can grant you one wish, and they're like, what the fuck? It's like, I promise I can. Give it time.
It's because I think one thing that kind of fucks with me with Glabrezu granting wishes is
Oh my god, you're right. It is Glabrezu. Glabretsu.
Glabrezu or however you want to say it. The thing that fucks with me with that is I feel like there has to be a limitation to how far their wishes can go, because if there wasn't, I feel like why the fuck don't all of them just say like, I'm the Prince of Demons now. I wish Demogorgon was dead. I kind of always think of like wish. I think of wish stuff, ironically, as like Dragon Ball Z wishes, where it's like you hit them with something of like, Shenron, I wish that I was the Prince of Demons. I wish Demogorgon was dead. And like Shenron's like, dude, I can't fight Demogorgon.
I can't physically make it happen.
Okay, then I wish for a number 9, Lord. Your wish is granted.
All right.
I want a burrito supreme combo.
So yeah, I found it. There's yeah, when all of them were summoned to the summoned to the material plane, since he was already sealed in something, his the spells collided and he just got transferred to a different prison. So he was sealed inside a black jewel in the Underdark. And it's whoever comes in contact with the jewel ends up being overcome by a madness unless you succeed on like a 23 charisma save.
Sounds like Fraser Blue.
Yeah.
He's all about fucking
being imprisoned.
yeah. Well,
yeah,
that too.
I double checked it and it's right. And is if the party didn't crush the gem to destroy his anchor and send him back to the abyss, or didn't do anything else with it, his when all the demons get summoned, he just appears on the battlefield with him and gets stepped on by a random demon and just gets killed that way. So
that's really funny.
That's like that evil mummy lord in Invincible that they just added for the show, where like every time he tries to rise out of his tomb, like something stupid happens and he just gets trapped right back in it. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah, basically.
Fuck. I like This also makes me think funnily of because like the idea of this thing reaching out, potentially trying to like possess something or trying to fuck with it. In the same way earlier when we were talking about a Quasit potentially turning on you and causing issues for you, something that comes to mind that I kind of think of is like, what if when it polymorphed into a rat or into like a bat or like some other kind of animal, what if it could communicate with these other things? And I loved the idea too of just like, you know, you're exploring some tomb or you're exploring some area and the Quasit trying to fuck with you in the middle of a combat. It's just convinced swarms of rats to attack your group. Where it's just like, as you're fighting people, all of a sudden you hear a rumbling in the room. Even the enemies are like, what the fuck is going on? And like a giant swarm of rats come flooding in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wonder. I love the
And
idea
it's just
of.
like- Mhm.
It's similar to that, but you know, in the first Puss in Boots movie, how the egg is like, I was there. And it's like always in every scene that you were watching throughout the movie. You could, a Quasit or an imp could make someone paranoid by just like constantly being a rat scurrying around. But the moment you look at the rat's just like,
The
and then
rat
just keeps
throws
going
little
about its
hands
business.
towards
It's
you.
like, oh my, it's like,
Yeah.
I
and then
feel
just
like
vanishes.
on top of
It could-
that, I like the idea of potentially, because I again I like the idea too where a Quasit could kind of tune in with a demon lord, but I like that thought of potentially if a Quasit is turning against you or them, you know, just generally them being their own person, slowly learning
own
spells or learning like little things that they could cast. I like the idea of them having some like minor bullshit. Like if they become a villain towards you, it's just like, yeah, I learned like these little like spells here and there. I learned how to do like minor illusions. I learned how to do like fucking
Just give him like a
It's like,
wand
I
of
know
magic
your every
missile.
move.
Just like random little.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would be such a fucking pain in the ass. They learn 2 spells. They learn counter spell and they learn silvery
gonna-
barbs.
Mm.
Oh, silvery. I was gonna say counterspell and fireball.
Oh, I mean,
Where you're
that
like,
would-
oh my god, my closet's gotten out of control. Fireball his ass, and he's like,
Fireball yourself.
Yeah.
oh fuck.
I'm just imagining that he does that, then he keeps hitting your allies with it by accident and saying like it was him.
It was an accident.
it was a silly little accident. I'm so sorry.
Look, I took out all the
I like
enemies.
the
You got
thought.
singed. It's okay.
Oh.
The thought too of like having this point where it's like maybe a couple sessions go by where the Quasit is not on the offensive, and it's just like, yeah, while you're fighting, all of a sudden somebody gets silvery barbs or some shit, and it's like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? And when it like when people are like trying to check out, like, you know, rolling perception, trying to find any source of it, there's like a little rat in the corner that's like it'll make it like doing little hand movements. It's like, what the fuck? The rat fucking like is counter spelling us and shit, and it's just like as soon as it's noticed, it runs off.
Also, if it's a concentration spell, not that they like can inherently do this, they can cast invisibility after they cast the spell and just keep concentrating on it.
Oh, that's true.
Just to totally
yeah.
fuck you over.
Ooh. That'd be good.
God, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Because they are technically casters, right? Or wait,
Mhm.
no, they can't cast anything. I don't think neither of them can.
Yeah, I was assuming that was a new thing, but I don't think
No,
Imp
yeah, they-
or... Yeah.
No, I don't think an
They don't even have
I'm
it.
more so suggesting this as if like potentially
Yeah.
giving them like spells for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll add on to that hypothetical and say it'd be really cool if they like stole a spell scroll from you and they could cast
That's
it once and
another
burn up the
one.
scroll. That's a good
Yes.
one.
Yeah, because...
Actually, that would be a list. That would be one on the list of like, oh shit, your familiar could do for you.
Mhm.
A Quasit
Mhm.
could probably use a spell scroll and just fucking like, you know, now
Up
it's
to
like,
your your level or something. Because you
Yeah,
can cast spells through them. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, spell scrolls, wands, potions, those should all be things within their wheelhouse since they're all non-attunement items that you can just use.
I think they should be able to attune to items. I'm gonna fucking put that in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no. Why not?
I mean, obviously, I'm just going by you get someone who's really meta. It's like, no, only players can attune. It's like, whatever. But
That's
My
not.
closet
If
with
you're going
gauntlet
actual
is right.
meta, there are monsters and enemies in officially published books, and according to the ruling of attunement, a creature or a target or a player can't attune to more than 3 items. But anything that meets its requirement technically can attune to it.
okay,
So they're
'cause I
not
knew,
spellcasters, so that drops a handful of wands and stuff. But a Quasit could wear demon armor, technically.
True. Yeah, like I know Xanthar had some rings like put over his eye stalks, so I was wondering what the line is on that. But yeah, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
yeah,
How do
load
you
'em up
usually?
wands. He
So
probably
they couldn't do wands. They could all wear circlets. If you just take a few of the chains off of like any sort of necklace or anything, yeah, they can wear that shit. They can cast. They can cast necklace of fireball.
Yeah, you can
Fuck
give
you.
him the circular blasting.
Yeah, the ring of the ram, one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh yes.
It's like a not a tone dial, but a wind dial where it holds it up, just fucking blasts you.
Yeah, the wind fan.
I think it's a wind dial, yeah. Or oh, you're talking about like the fancy fan magic item.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember what that does.
Yeah, you're thinking One Piece again, brother.
Wind. I'm thinking of One Piece again.
You keep
Sorry,
doing
guys,
that.
I gotta leave this podcast to go watch One Piece. Spent too long away from it.
All right, what else would be good? Because I'm imagining, I think like the ideal imp is you give him a hill giant strength potion and just like he's
Oh, dude,
got someone grappled
another-
and he's poisoning them with his claws.
I gave
Isn't
my
there
gave
a,
my closet like gauntlets of ogre strength or some shit.
Or the belt of Hill Giant Strength, I think is.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they have.
Yeah, they can
Frost
even get
giant
a.
strength.
If we're going to Tomb, they can get a belt of storm giant strength and have a 29, which is just
Yeah.
And then you make them your enemy. You're like, actually, I'm a good warlock now, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna punch your cock off your body right now.
And at that point, it's not even like I don't even need to scheme for this. Fucking like just fucking like he fucking
Rock'em
Falcon
sock'em
punches you
Quasit.
into the wall.
What are you gonna do, pussy?
He like runs like it's the fucking idea of like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start doing good. And the Quasit like goes, oh no, you don't, and he like runs across the fucking
Okay.
table, fucking like Falcon
One
knees
punch
you in
man's
the
your head
face,
off.
fucking-
all right. We're going to make the ultimate Voltron Quasit. So what all items do they need? First off, I think the belt of storm giant strength is a must. I'm also thinking
Yeah,
boots
that's-
of
yeah.
flying, like the Hermes sandals.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A circlet of blasting, an ion stone probably. You don't have to attune to ion stone, so every ion stone.
They're floating around
All
like
of
the
them.
Infinity Stone. Like, you mean these Chaos Emeralds?
Yeah. Yeah, a Chaos Emerald, the Ben 10 Omnitrix.
It's like the warlock is like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing good. You have his like giga fucking Quasit in the corner, just like, what did you say? Like, dude, why did
Just
you
like,
put all of your magic items on the Quasit, dude?
Oh fuck!
Hey,
It pulls out its Warpole sword.
With its belt of hill giant strength and it's like luck stone. You're getting critted, buddy. Your
Oh.
head's coming off today. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, we haven't given him a cloak yet, so
Oh my
Cloak of the
God,
Magi
Cloak of
Yeah, I
the
was-
or Arch Magi.
you gotta be a wizard for that one. Hang on.
Yeah, you do. Displacer Cloak is a good one. Manta Rays.
Jesus.
That's so
Ooh,
Right,
Robe of
that's such a
Stars
fucking
would be a
good
good
one.
one.
Oh yeah, Robe of
Scars?
Stars.
What's that?
Oh, Robe of Stars is
yes,
dope.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
the sword of Kaz, you know, just
Wait. Sort of. What the? That's a god. It's an artifact.
He's got all of the ion stones.
It kills
He's got
Vecna.
the Infinity Gauntlet. He's got the
Omnitrix.
He's got like he's got all of the Dragon Balls like inserted into his chest. He's got...
What if you gave him the cloak of many things, and then he pulled off like the patch that has dogs in it, and they're his now? He's got
He's
two
got all of the
mastiffs that
Jackie
he rides
Chan
around.
talismans. He's got fucking
He's got 1,000 li of mountains and rivers, so he can just send you to another dimension.
let's see.
He's got all the items that Neja has from that movie.
He has the head of Medusa.
Wukong staff.
We can give him the stone of controlling earth elementals.
Just give him an orb to ponder. He'll be locked in. He'll be fine. Give him an iPad.
This is
He won't use
The
the
iPad.
origin of the. It's the fucking origin of your one fucking guy from Runecrest. It's the fucking the one fucking guy that you made. What was his name? The creator.
The creator. I forget.
Wasn't he
I think
just
it was
Rune?
I think he was Rune. Yeah,
It's
he could just do anything.
He was just a Giga Quasit that was given too many magic items.
And people wouldn't fucking leave him alone. I remember that time I tried to like sit by the water and create fish, and like 75 people showed up making wishes, and I was like, hey, "Fuck off! I want to create fish."
Rune,
Okay.
Can I have the Omnitrix?
Yeah.
Can I have the?
So
I'll never forget that day I spent as a king. It sucked ass.
I just
hated
realized
that.
something we
Only at the
actually
top.
can give him because it requires evil alignment, the Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
There's a talisman of ultimate evil.
Yeah, so what you do is this talisman has 6 charges. If you're wearing or holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from talisman and choose 1 creature you can see on the ground within 120 foot of you. If the target is of good alignment, a flaming fissure opens up under it. The target must make a DC dexterity saving throw or fall into the fissure and be destroyed, leaving no...
I love the thought. I love the
You could
thought
give it a-
where it's like,
The Book of Vile Darkness too.
yeah. I love the idea of like you come across this fucking super powerful. It's like what the fuck is it called again? The Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
Yeah.
Ultimate evil.
It's like, oh, what is this? We like decipher what the fuck it does. It's like, oh, this is the Talisman of Ultimate Evil. Well, none of us can use that, but my
Give
Quasit
it-
can. Let's give it to the Quasit. And it's like he puts it on.
He
like,
banishes
like
all
the
of you to a ceasing existence.
Yeah, just...
It's like the fucking Infinity Gauntlet, just like.
I love the idea that like, because when you do Pact of the Chain, you just summon a Quasit. What if you summon the one that the last guy had that was consumed by the fissure? You're just like, all right, I summon a Quasit. He pops into existence. He's got the fucking hand and eye of Vecna. Just sitting. He's like, hey, what's up? It's me.
That is such an insane item of just like, you roll DC 20. If you don't, you are destroyed. It's like, god dang.
Oh my god. I love the thought of like this dipshit Quasit with this fucking thing too, because he's gonna use it for like the most dumbest shit. Like it's just going to be like, and with this I will obliterate goats in someone's farm.
Yeah. I know, I'm just imagining just like a well-meaning priest that's just like, would you like to donate, son, for the poor? Go! And he just like banishes him to the pit. He's like, nah!
1,000 years in the abyss.
Infinite death to you.
They like have the Mortal Kombat like falling animation. They're like,
one that just fucks with a specific dude, like how Thanos fucks with that guy on his birthday
Oh,
every
yeah.
year. You guys seen that comic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Where he like trying to start a chicken farm, and he's just got this amulet, and he's like, "Fuck your chickens," and then hell opens up, and they all fall in. Good luck. No eggs for Bart.
Fucking. He rings his doorbell, just kicks him in the balls. Walks away.
All
Sorry,
right.
I couldn't get creative this year.
What we rating these
Super
little
I
bad.
feel like
dudes?
we've been on Tomic. 5.
What are we? A fucking easy 5. Yeah.
I like little dudes. Little dudes
I
are
love
good.
them way too much. Like,
Listen.
you know what else I think about? Yes.
I was gonna say I came into this feeling nothing, barely anything about them. Y'all sold me on these dudes. I love them.
I love that this is also like it's really funny because I think most of what we said applies for both. So it's basically it's all been we keep mentioning Quasits, but it is straight up just like just goes
because they're less predictable. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry.
And it's like because I think the immediate thing that I think of in media, and I know it's extra funny because I know you were mentioning that you keep using too much of this, but it's like obviously I think of what the fuck is their names like Pain and Panic, fucking from Hercules, the little fucking imp guys.
Dude, I swear to God, I've downloaded Hercules the entire movie because for some reason there's always a clip from that movie for any fucking
so
video topic. It's insane.
Yeah, I watched
It's
it not
insane.
too long ago just because like Oni was talking about how much he loved that movie, and I'm like, how good really was it? And I watched it again. I'm like, God dang, this was impressive, honestly.
It's pretty good. It's not like the best movie ever, but all the scenes are diverse. The music is pretty quick. Like the visuals are fun.
Yeah.
It's snappy. The villain's exciting, even though his plot doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Evil James Wood,
They use
the
everything.
non-Family Guy one.
With Hercules,
Fuck me.
there's a point with I always find it so funny that they turned Hades into a devil analog of just like Hades was honestly not that bad of a guy in Greek mythology.
No, they turned him into the Christian devil.
I
The
played the
fucking,
game Hades, and I like someone that beautiful couldn't be evil.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Everyone in that
He's a
game
bit
is
of a
gorgeous.
meanie and a bit of a stinker.
They made Hephaestus a hunky dude as
Even
well. and
Hephaestus,
his whole
yeah.
thing was supposed to be he
Hephaestus
was
is
so
a
ugly
cutie
he
pie.
was kicked out of heaven like a Sparta style.
I think part of me gripes a
can't
little
think of
bit where I'm
anyone.
like, they made Hephaestus too good looking. They should have made him kind of like nasty.
Eh.
Oh, he's in a wheelchair.
Oh my god!
So I'm
fucked up.
giving
Is that
Imps
what
and
they
Quasits
did?
a 4.
That's fucked up that they did that.
Yeah.
Wow. No, fucking.
Did
Regardless.
they actually make him in a wheelchair?
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
a wheel. Well, that makes sense
Yeah.
because he's also like
Mhm.
he
No, it's
himself
cool.
was also very like disabled.
He's crippled, or
Yeah, he's
I think he's
crippled.
described as crippled to a degree, if not just his.
It would make sense that
appearance.
he would have like an
Yeah.
automated wheelchair kind of thing that he
That he would find a
probably-
way to overcome any sort of like how he's crippled.
Yeah,
It
his
makes sense.
thing was
Cool.
Hera thought he was such an ugly baby. She threw him off of Mount Olympus, and it messed him up pretty bad.
Yeah, he broke one of his legs. When he fell like all the way to the bottom, he was in the Family Guy death pose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then
because
he Yamcha
Poor
posed.
Hephaestus.
no Olympian is
Yeah.
that good of a person.
Oh my
But,
god! Don't get me started.
Yeah,
I guess to go back to Quasits. I could
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. I was going to say I really do like that they ultimately the reason that they probably resonate so well is I was thinking, damn, when was the last time we gave a 5? And I thought of I remember goblins and thinking about it, and it's just
Yep.
like, yeah, closets are basically just like another goblin.
They're hell goblins. Yeah.
yeah,
They're-
I think Elementals is the last Universal 5 we gave,
Oh yeah, that's another easy 5.
which
I think we all gave Hags a 5. That's a
yeah, we
strong
gave Hags
That
a
one
5.
too.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that list again, but yeah, this one's 554, so not bad.
Yeah. Fucking
And it's your fault.
Yeah, I ruined it. Sorry.
Well, I don't mind because I feel biased towards the 5 because it's not like other 5s. It is literally just like I can see any situation where I can put these in. Quasit, while I am giving it still a 5 because I love them so, it's more so like I can see them show up in a lot of situations, but it's more like I have thrown a Quasit at a party that's like level 12. And it was technically a combat situation, but it was also mostly the Quasit was there just listening in on the party and like getting info, and the party ended up like somebody thought, wait, we might be being watched, like let me try to I'm going to cast see invisibility. And as they were doing that, it was the sudden scurry of trying to get out. They see the door open as they're casting this, and they just see this little blue impish thing like running around, and they're like, get that motherfucker, get him.
Get his ass.
Get him. Yeah, me.
Look it up.
Me, I've never used them, so that's kind of like me, where I'm like, all right, like conceptually, amazing. I need to actually implement these guys more. But yeah,
I have had players use them as familiars, and I've had them show up as just they feel like such an easy. If I want to have a like, not even goofy. If I want to have an explanation as to why a villain knows information like against the players, aside from
It's a
scrying,
Quasit.
it's an
Quasit.
easy thing to just be like, oh, they sent a Quasit after you, or there is a Quasit that's watching you. And even better than scrying, I would say what the Quasit gets to allow to happen is if the players capture the Quasit and if they try to interrogate it or like force it to speak, they start to learn information and like bring the plot forward.
Yeah, that's another detail we didn't mention about them. They love being alive because if they die, they turn back into dredges, and they don't want that.
oh,
So if you like punch a Quasit in the jaw a couple times, it'll tell you just about anything. It has no allegiances. It's chaotic.
I did not know that. That's cool.
Well,
Because
do they
devils,
actually
there's
just
no
immediately
drawback.
turn
It's
into
just they just like get their second save file out. That's
Because
cool.
I always took it as like they just would revert. Because usually I play like demons as not caring, where it's just like, fine, kill me, pussy. But I think usually the thing that would want like specifically a Quasit to remain in the material plane is usually the thought of like, oh no, if you send me back, they're all gonna make fun of me and they're all gonna bully the shit out of me. Like they're gonna beat my ass. And
No, I think it is kind of identical to the other the 9 hells of Bator, where if they go back to level 1. Like you kill them, they're level 0. They have to restart.
Okay. I like that. But yeah, we've
'Cause,
gone for like an hour and 30 minutes, so
Yeah, let's snap this. Let's pinch this bad boy off, as they say.
well, let's pinch this one, and we'll leave this shit.
Give it the old sphincter tug. Leave the rest of this shit up to you, the viewers.
I apologize. The Quasits took over their brains this episode. You forgive us. Bye.